Hey guys, Paul here with another episode of Tech Central TV. On this week's episode, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to never lose anything again. Well, maybe not ever again, but you guys get the point. You will be losing things less with this product, and it is called the Chipolo. Now, Chipolo helps you to find things that are lost. Chipolo is actually like a little tag that you hook onto your things, and when you lose those things, you can find them on the Chipolo app on your smartphone. Really cool invention. I know there are a bit of other software competitors, hardware competitors out there, companies like Chipolo who offer the same thing. But I really think Chipolo is definitely something to consider if you guys lose things a lot or are forgetful of where you put things. Now guys, let's get straight into the product. Let's talking about me. This is the outside of the product, really basic packaging. Nothing really special about that. Opening up the flask here, we get the cutout there. This is the Chipolo, and we have a little bit of paperwork in here, which we don't really care about. So guys, this is the actual Chipolo itself. Now, the Chipolo has a little white tag that you have to remove, which I've already removed. And it also comes with a little keychain, which I dropped here and I cannot find. But the keychain attaches to this little hole right here so that you can hook this up to, for say, your keys or something like that, that is mountable on a keychain. Now, it also comes with an extra battery, which I thought was really cool because other products you have to pay, to replace the battery. But this one comes with an extra battery right here, and it is quite simple to change the battery in this. You just pull on one of these tabs, I believe, to open the compartment to find your battery. Now guys, let me show you guys what it looks like with the Chipolo app. Now, this is the Chipolo app, and as you guys can see here, we can add a new Chipolo or see Chipolos that we already have. To add a new Chipolo, all you guys need to do is put the Chipolo, press add, and put the Chipolo on the actual phone itself. Make sure you guys have Bluetooth enabled or else it will not be able to find the Chipolo. Now, this takes a little bit for it to find it. Here we go guys, so it has found the Chipolo, it is connecting to it, and here we go, we can put a name on this Chipolo, so I'm just gonna call it Test for purposes. And here we go, the Chipolo has been set up. So it's that easy guys to set up. And on the actual app itself, we can see the temperature here, which it says it's 37 degrees, which I'm sure it's not 37 degrees here in the studio, but you guys can regulate it so that it goes to the temperature that you want, so that it's calibrated. Obviously this isn't calibrated. And once it is connected to the Chipolo, you can, for example, tell it to ring. So by pressing this, it just takes a little bit. Here we go, so the Chipolo rings. That's really cool because if you guys have it in, for say your purse or something like that, you guys can find it just by pressing this little ring button. Now, also here featured on the app is those little arrows, those little dots, as you can see here at the top. What those are indication lights on how close you are to Chipolo. So the farther I bring it away, as you can see here, as even this little bit, as far as I bring it, just from over there, you already see it has lost the signal, now it is back up. This is the hot and cold feature. You can use this, for example, if you can't hear the sound, so if it's muffled, you can just walk around with your phone and it will show you how close and how far you are to the Chipolo. Now, some things I don't really like about this product is that it always has to be connected to the phone itself. So if your phone doesn't constantly have Bluetooth, it can't give you updates on where the Chipolo was last found, because that's how it works. Your phone is constantly in communication with the Chipolo, and when the Chipolo is out of reach, it saves its last communication. But for it to do that, it has to be constantly on Bluetooth and constantly connected to the Chipolo, which unfortunately drains your battery life. But if you're not too picky about that, this product is really cool. And the only other thing that I have to say is that the range is not that great. You're gonna get about say 10 to 15 meters, maybe 20 if you're lucky, away from your Chipolo to find it. So ideally it's useful for purposes like in your house. Like if you have something that you lose in your house a lot and you know roughly the idea of where it is. So for example, I know that it is in the laundry room. I always lose my favorite hat. You can stick one of these on it or stick one of these in the bin that you usually keep it in. And then when you need it, you can just ring the button, go around that area and find it and go right into this. I wouldn't really recommend this if you're using it for like a bike something, like to make sure that people don't steal it or something that is moving, because you're not going to get that kind of range with this product. This is really meant for like indoor uses or things that, you know, you don't know the exact location, but you know roughly where it is. And overall, guys, I think that there is some improving to do, but if you guys are really looking for something to improve, you know, your forgetfulness, if you guys are really forgetful on where you put your things, this is definitely something that will help you guys with that. The price is not amazing. Of course, all these products being new technology are around $30, $40. You guys can pick this one up for $30. It comes in a variety of different colors. If you guys get them in the 5-pack or 10-packs, they are cheaper. But really, guys, you are getting that extra battery, which is super cool, so you don't have to pay for replacements, and you're getting that keychain, so, you know, a little bit of added perks to getting the Chipolo instead of other products. Now, I really like the shape here. It's really convenient. You guys can stick it in your purse or in your wallet or stick it on your keys or something like that, and I really think that it's useful for, you know, as I said, indoor purposes and close range purposes. So, guys, if this is something that interests you, please check out the links down in the description below to check out where you guys can buy your new Chipolo to lose things less. So guys, that wraps up this week's episode of Tech Central TV. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please be sure to tune in next week for another amazing episode. See you guys later.